Alright, here's where I am with this hunk of junk. Let's see, what did I do today? I can jump the starter here if I want to. It turns just fine. Spin for days. So I took the carb off today thinking that fuel delivery was probably the issue. This thing, the guy who sold it to me lets it sit every off season, and it's kind of old. So I took off the air cleaner assembly, which is here, and the carb, which is here, and the housing, which is here. The carb had this special fitting on the bottom of the what do they call that? The bowl or whatever. And I accidentally snapped that off. So even if the freaking carb isn't the issue, if I end up fixing this thing or finding out what it is, I'm gonna have to replace it now, because I broke it. So this is the condition that the bowl was in the float, and that little spray bingo. This is how the spray thing was. Is that what they call it? Anyway, that was that. And then I decided, let me try to start this thing on starter fluid. So I sprayed starter fluid right in here through the carb port, and then I connected those two leads, and it spun and spun and spun and spun and spun, and nothing. Didn't even act like it wanted to go. So then I'm thinking, what if I'm not getting spark? Which is probably what I should have started with in the freaking first place. So, although in my defense, I did check the spark plug, and it seems like it looks like ratty now because I've been working with it. But here's a spark plug. I took it out a couple days ago and cleaned it up with a wire brush, and even then it wasn't that bad before that. So I took that off, and I took it out, and this is before I took all the cowling off and everything. So this was sitting in its home right over here. Sorry, bad cameramanship. Spark plug was on the end of here, and I again hot wired it there to look and see if the spark plug had spark, and it did not. So that's when I decided, all right, time to check this. What's going on with this coil? So I took off the two engine covers, and turns out the ignition coil and the carb both have this lead. The white one goes down and under the engine across here, and that plugs in, sorry, bad cameramanship again, that there plugs into the bottom of the carb on that piece that I broke off, into right here. So, well, the other side here is the black lead that goes up to the coil. So I may have done these in reverse order. So let me know what you think about that. If I should have done, I did reconnect. I put that carb back together the best I could, walked it over here, plugged it in, and then jumped it again. No change. And then I connected the coil by itself. Disconnected this here, disconnected that, and connected that lead to 12 volt power with the spark plug at the end of it. No change again. So let me know what you think. I don't want to be chasing parts and just ordering everything, for no reason if I don't have to, but if I can just get a coil for this and it'll freaking start, if that's what the consensus is, and then a carb because I'm an idiot and I broke it, but that would be cool. Let me know what you think. Also, I took I guess one last thing. I'm having to jump this because something, either one of these safety switches in the seat or in the PTO or one of these safety switches or the ignition switch itself is not working. So I may take that out and test it or replace it. That's $20. Let me know what you think.